pledge myself to you, O Lucian. I pledge myself.
O pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed.
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the Path of Blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The Path of Blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. The signs suggest that if we pray hard enough,
My Lucian's love, can't you leave me be? I've lost enough today.
Eyes closed, the paladin silently prays.
May Lucian return. Will you join me in prayer? Heresy! Come, pray with me and regain your faith. I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian, please return. Heresy! You... Oh my. You're glowing.
She stares at you in amazement. Her pupils dilate. She closes her eyes in relief.
A new divine shall rise. A new divine shall rise. A new divine shall rise. Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I am Sister Avony, the head priestess of the cathedral. Most matters, not all. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. Only he can approach the remains of Lucian the Divine. I tend to the more typical matters of the cathedral, guiding those who visit us in their worship, and organizing the feeding and housing of our brothers and sisters, Lord Ahu included. No, I cannot do such a thing. Lord Ahu's privacy must be maintained. Very well. Here is the key to Lord Ahu's quarters. Please, don't cause a disturbance. Lord Ahu greatly values his privacy.
This place has been ransacked.
You! Hold it right there. I don't care how many void workmen you've slain. You'd better explain what's going on, or you're going to the cells. I don't like the look of you. You're coming with us until we get your story straight. Alarm!
Yield to none.
Thou art impure of heart and soul and mind. Thou dost not pass.
Switch. There,
There,
a switch.
A switch.
There, a switch.
There.
There's a
switch.
curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. There's a slot above the button. It looks like something should be placed in it. The amulet fits the slot perfectly. The mechanisms around it begin to glow with source. The source fades from the amulet, consumed by the inner mechanisms of the button. You produce the Scroll of Atonement and read it. Gears turn behind the ancient walls, almost like they're acknowledging the words you spoke. A nearby hatch in the floor unseals itself.
Please return.
The statue reaches the bottom, drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
no sign of Lucian's body. Has Dallas beaten us here?
The Blessed Altar seems to want to be touched. The altar seems to respond. Beyond it, something creaks, as if the pipework was moving. The sound comes from beyond the altar, but also echoes and gurgles behind. A blessed stone in the space beyond. A blessed stone on the altar seems to respond.
Venture no farther, only death lies beyond. Blood need not be spilled, bones need not be broken. Preserve thyself and flee. To cross this threshold is to plunge into thy grave. Do not decide in haste. Very well. Embrace thy fate.
May. Charming. Careful. Careful now. Let's try. Let me get something. I can feel it. I believe it did something. Something happened, I think. I heard it's moving. That's the last lever. Must be getting closer to Lucian's crypt.
You reach for your weapon, but as the small Voidwoken skitters forward, you get the sense that it's not here to fight. It looks at Fane, clicking and chittering in excitement, and introduces itself. Fane starts in shock. He knows it. The Voidwoken was a colleague from Fane's days at the Academy, his assistant. It claims it knows how to save the Eternals. It promises Fane that if he can snatch the powers of the Seven, then he can restore his people. Not under the rule of the God King or the Void, they would finally be free. Fane turns away, pensive and quiet. Even as a skull, you can see the pain etched into his face. The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall be undone, or you shall ascend. There is no middle ground.
Come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source flood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it. Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. Prayer will enrich you, and your disciples will empower you, strengthen you, and trust you in all ways to do only what is right. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
I need worship only one divine, and I believe he stands before me now.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.